What's up, everybody? This is Adam with Adrenaline Cycles coming at you with a video today, a walk around of a customer's build. It's a 2024 Maverick R, as you can see here, and this thing has quite a few of our parts on it, and then just some other goodies that the customer wanted along the way. He's from a couple states away. He's seen our YouTube channel and he decided that he wanted to do business with us. He's had a couple side-by-sides in the past and wanted to take the opportunity to work with us and get the new Mav R the way he wanted. So we got him in contact with parts and sales, and this is what he got. He's picking it up in a day or so, and as you can see, it's a really nice machine. I guess we'll start towards the front and work our way towards the back. Obviously you can see right out of the gate, it's got a low profile roof into a nice glass windshield. Both of these, the roof and the windshield, is our brand. It gives it like a caged look, but it still allows you to be able to use accessories, like the upper mesh doors on this, as well as a normal windshield if you didn't want to do glass from a BRP or any company of work. So there's a lot of options. You still get to run, but get that custom look of a rolled flat roof cage. Windshield is DOT approved. It comes from a local glass company that puts these in these frames that we have. Customer did want a wiper on there, and we could cut the wiper blade, guys, but if you do, what happens is you get a big streak left right through here. So it's a little over, but at the end of the day, it cleans the glass better. Just sitting here doesn't look great, but form over function on this part of the build. As always, we use our seismic mirrors, a great product we've used for years. You guys seen them on about every build we do. And with this thing being as big as a car as it is, even with the backup camera, it still doesn't show the sides of the car. So having a good set of mirrors is a really nice thing to have. Again, lifetime warranty on these, so it's really just no questions asked. You send a picture to their website link and they'll take care of you. Coming towards the front, customer was concerned with having lights and stuff at night, so obviously he's got the big Baja Designs Onyx 6 up top. Really nice light bar, does the job great. And then also we integrated in the light bar into the little slot louver hood piece on the front. This is a BRP part as well as that is, even though it's Baja Designs, but works great. These lights are super bright as well as that. The headlights are really good on these. We've talked about that in the past, so I don't have too much of an issue with the headlights, but getting older, the light bars do help. And then we do have a turn signal kit. Like I said, we got the DOT windshield, so we do have the turn signal kit in this as well. So you'll get turn signals, horns. We got the glass, everything except the DOT tires, which he has another set of those he's going to swap on when he is trying to get it licensed for the road on the state he lives in. Some other things the customer was wanting to have was a machine he wouldn't have to worry about getting broke down on the trail. So obviously we went with CT arms on this, lowers. These things are built like a tank, guys, or they're super strong. Everybody knows CT stuff in the off-road industry. And they're just bulletproof basically. Also we have a 5,000-pound winch on here tucked in behind our bumper. The winch is a KFI. We've used them for years, had good luck. Just a standard billet winch roller there, or Fairlead I guess is what it is. Works out fine. It's just a standard one, probably 25 bucks or something like that. And then we got our bumper integrated into the shock tower, and all this is just from the factory, a lot stiffer than what they were in the X3s. So it holds up, works out really well. Helps protect the front end, especially with the A-arms and the bumpers and everything. The front ends, he's not gonna have to worry about anything up there. Coming around to the side, we got rid of the 16-inch stock bead locks. These are 15-inch with 35 Rockzillas on there, and we got basically it's a flush offset, so it might be about 1.5 inches wider than the OE, because the OE wheel does dish in a fuzz. So it works out really good. On these wheels are KMC, so they don't have a center cap. Some of the Valors and stuff do have a center cap. Again, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, the axle nut showing, I mean, it doesn't bother me none. Coming on down the line here, you'll see we got our brand tree bars on here. Again, these bolt up, you know, in the stock location, so you don't have to drill any holes out or do anything crazy or have any special tools outside. I think it's a 13 or 14 millimeter socket to get all the bolts started and tightened up, and you know, it works great, easy to get to, plenty strong enough, and as Josh can show you here how it lines up with the rear really well. Again, we're running a 35 on the back. You got probably about 3 inches between it and the tire, so you got plenty of room there, and it's about dead where you'd want it to be as far as trail riding and stuff. You know, some other things the customer wanted to go with, he wanted some whips, but he didn't want something overbearing, so we went with, I'm calling them stubbies. I don't know what they're really called. They're probably about a foot tall, 5150s. Look good, work good, plenty bright enough, surprisingly, even being that short. So as you can see here in the daylight, I mean, you can definitely still tell the colors, and it's just, you know, works really good. It's multicolor, so that's even better, so you can pick out the color you want to see or just leave it changing through, which is fine. Some other things we've done here, moving around towards the back. Again, he didn't want to have issues with a bent radius rod or anything like that, so we got him some CT Works radius rod set in the back. That's the only way you can get it's the whole set, no lowers. I mean, you got to buy all 3. And when you're looking at it here, it also comes with the sway bar mount that mounts up with new rods and everything. So I mean, it's a big set, guys. It's not, you know, that's, you know, reflected in the price. The price is not cheap, but you are getting a lot of components here with the CT rear rods. Also, again, to, you know, offer some protection, we got our branded bumper on here, and as you can see, it works with the CT rods, no problem. Everything bolted in and down, and I mean, it's super stout. The bumper is low enough to where it clears the camera to not give you any glare or block any of your vision. You know, that was one thing we wanted to make sure that we didn't have this, you know, in this way of the camera when you are using it. Again, he wanted a little bit of extra light, so we installed some, you know, reverse lights or rear lights. Really nice. These are Baja designs as well. Mounted up in here, really slick, really easy, and I mean, they're about to disappear. That's how, you know, just they're there, but they're not, you know, overbearing, crazy size or anything like that. And these are super, super bright. All right, guys, sitting inside the car here, some of the options we went over with the customer. Obviously, everybody wants music, got to have tunes, and what we got in here is the SSV Works audio setup, and you'll see behind here we got 6.5 speakers mounted on our, you know, little flat roof, you know, upper cage piece. Works good, sounds great, just tucked in there nice and, you know, perfect, really out of the way. Does its job, sounds good, doesn't look bad. And looking at the front dash, you'll see SSV speaker pods that go up on the dash, similar to like the X3s had, where you get like a 6.5-inch speaker. It comes with the whole panel with the, you know, the cut or the hole for the speaker, and this is SSV speaker here. Works really well. The owner's running this on his. He ran an audio roof for a little while and then wanted to go to the flat roof like on this car, and so he went with this audio system. I think it's about $1,200, so it's not horrible, and it's controlled by, if Josh can show you down here in between the rocker switches, it's controlled by an SSV switch. So you basically got your power on. It's looking for Bluetooth now. This turns it up and down, pause, play, forward and reverse on your songs, and it works really good for people that don't want to have to wait on the screen to change all their songs in the screen or in the dash of the car. You can have this option, and it works out really well, especially for people that are technology deficient sometimes, or just, I mean, me really, I like the cameras, but all the other stuff going on in this I don't have to have. So just having the simplicity of this switch down here from SSV, really, really nice. We got the windshield wiper on here we talked about. And we got a tablet holder here that's really nice, gives you some extra room, you know, to put, you know, toilet paper is the main thing I use. You can put your keys in there, things like that. Works out really, really good. But also you got the part that holds the tablet here, and it's used to hold on by a magnet that you'll place on the back of your phone or whatever, you'll put a piece of just matching metal that this sticks to and does pretty good. It's not the best, but it does work and does a good job there. Here we got more storage up here. A lot of times I will run like my phone up here, and you got plug-ins for, you know, charging and everything like that, or to run your CarPlay if you need to do that as well. That's closed down. Like I said, we got a street legal kit here. So got a horn there, got your flashers, and then you also got your turn signals either left or right. Works out. Winch switch down here again. Just the right amount of spots to put stuff. We didn't go with the big controller again, just simplicity for us. Works out really good with this setup. Another thing we're running here, you'll see our external speaker and the microphone for our CB. And used to in an X3 we would mount them in a tablet holder or mount them down here, but since on the R's they filled all this in. This one, which you do have more leg space and more room, we've got this one tucked in over here underneath my leg, and I'm 6'7", guys, and my leg's not even in the realm of being, you know, too close or hitting it or anything like that. We did get special mics so the cord doesn't stick straight out. It's got a 90 elbow on it, works perfect. These are waterproof. You know, it's really close to get to, but your mic's over here, so you got plenty of room. We got the external speaker so you can hear it and things like that. Another cool feature is these BRP bags. They integrate perfectly into the openings on the doors. And these are really decent bags, guys. I know the ones in the past, I didn't like the zippers so well, but we've sold a lot of these and we've not had any come back with a zipper issue or failure or anything like that. So they did upgrade the bag zipper and it's working better. So that's really good to see they did do that. That's about it on the car, guys. Like I said, you know, stock seats, stock harnesses, just, you know, an overall a really nice car, a really, you know, functional vehicle to go out in the woods and really put it through its paces, whether you're wanting just a trail ride or if you want to go out there and, you know, conquer some of the biggest hills on the trails or in the parks that you're at, or if you want to make your own trails with the CT stuff, with our bumpers and protection, the glass windshield and the roof. I mean, it's going to go and do the job that you would expect it to do, and it's going to do it really well, and it's going to do it, you know, extremely faster than a lot of other cars that are on the market. And that's about all we got on this video, guys. Like I said, I want to appreciate the customer because, you know, again, he's watched our videos and he'll be watching this video, I'm sure, because it's on his car. Extremely nice gentleman, great to deal with, and that's not the case always. Some people, you know, aren't nice. So, but for the most part, everybody is really good to get along with. And this guy, like I said, was exceptional. He worked hand in hand with our parts guys, you know, and when it was time to get his buggy here and get it built, I actually reached out to him and talked to him. And like I said, man, just a nice gentleman. And we couldn't be happier to build his, you know, his buggy that he wants and he'll be happy with. That's all we got on this one, guys. Stay tuned for the next couple videos, and as always, make sure you're riding safe out there and buckling up.